Hunter Biden, son of U.S. President Joe Biden, now awaits sentencing after being found guilty of federal gun charges and drug use. The maximum sentence he faces is 25 years. On Tuesday, 11th June 2024, the 54-year-old was convicted on 3 charges related to a handgun he purchased in 2018 while addicted to crack cocaine. As a Yale-trained lawyer and lobbyist turned artist, Hunter Biden falsely stated during the purchase of a .38 caliber revolver that he was not using drugs illegally. He did not testify during the 1-week trial, which First Lady Jill Biden attended for several days.
Earlier today, Hunter Biden was convicted of 2 counts of lying on a form submitted to a federal firearms dealer about his addiction or use of crack cocaine, and possessing a firearm while a user or addict. There have been 2 overarching themes emphasized by the prosecution during trial: this defendant's illegal choices and the rule of law. First, while there has been much testimony about the defendant's abuse of drugs and alcohol, ultimately this case was not just about addiction, a disease that haunts families across the United States, including Hunter Biden's family. This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction, his choice to lie on a government form when he bought a gun, and the choice to then possess that gun. Second, no one in this country is above the law. Everyone must be accountable for their actions, even this defendant. However, Hunter Biden should be no more accountable than any other citizen convicted of this same conduct. The prosecution has been and will continue to be committed to this principle.
Despite the unprecedented nature of the felony charges, Hunter Biden, as a first-time offender, is unlikely to face jail time. Experts believe he will most likely receive probation and be required to perform community service. Since lengthy sentences are typically reserved for repeat offenders, his high-profile status may result in a lenient sentence, possibly over a year in a minimum security prison with few restrictions. Incarcerating such a high-profile individual poses a logistical challenge for the Secret Service, who are responsible for his protection. One factor in favor of a lighter sentence is Hunter Biden's apparent recovery from drug abuse, although this did not benefit his defense during the trial. Judge Mayellen Norica, who was strict with his lawyers, could still impose a harsher sentence. The sentencing date has not been set, but a decision is expected in the coming weeks. Now, on the case, President Joe Biden traveled to Delaware, where the trial was held, to support his son, expressing his love and support in a statement. President said, "I am the president, but I am also a dad." So many families who have had loved ones battle addiction understand the feeling of pride seeing someone you love come out the other side and be so strong and resilient in recovery. However, President Biden has ruled out pardoning his son, affirming this decision when asked by reporters.